கன்னி பெண்ணின் கையிலே வயலின் போல ஏந்தியே வில்லில்லாமல் விரல்களாலே மீட்டுவே இன்பராகம் என்னவென்று காட்டுவே சுட சுட சுகங்களை கொடுக்கலாம் என் காதல் தேவதை தொட தொட சிரிப்பினால் தெளிக்கலாம் என் மீது பூமழை எங்கேயும் எண்ணங்கள் ஒரு ஊர்வலம் போக கண் கொண்ட உள்ளங்கள் ஒரு ஓவியம் ஆக கொண்டாட்டம் கொண்டாட்டமே.
On the contrary to people guessing it might be Vasigara, that was not the song that I heard first. I wanted to pursue my career in singing, and then later after I met sir, I wanted to be the best wife possible. We really had a wonderful time together when we did a mom and daughter trip. Everybody needs to be celebrated, not just celebrity wives. Every human being needs to be celebrated. We do have our arguments like all couples. We do have it, but we just settle it in a couple of hours time. That's it.
Who says sorry first?
No sorries spoken. Why should you say sorry? என்னாச்சு எனக்கே தெரியவில்லை என் மூச்சின் காய்ச்சல் குறையவில்லை என்ன இது இப்படி மாட்டிக்கொண்டேன் என்ன பிடிச்சிருக்கா பிடிக்கலையா யாரிடம் கேட்டு சொல்வேன்.
Hello ma'am, how are you?
I'm really good. How are you doing?
Great ma'am. I must say your house is as beautiful as yours. I mean
Thank you.
Everybody knows of course Harris Jayaraj sir and wife of Harris Jayaraj sir, Suma Harris. Everything is known, but we don't know something.
Oh, what is that?
Suma Harris ma'am's childhood. So how was Suma as a child?
I was born in a very humble background. So while growing up, I was a very nerdy kind of student. But at the same time, I was into all extracurricular activities also. I never used to be inside the class. You can never find me inside the class. So I used to be the person who is always going to all inter-school competitions and participate in every possible thing.
But as a child, what did you want to become? Like that one fascinating thing.
See, each stage I long to become something. So probably this is what it is.
Finally.
What I am now is probably what was destined to be. Okay, for the most part of my life, I wanted to become a doctor.
Okay.
And then probably when I got the singing bug, I wanted to pursue my career in singing. And then later after I met sir, I wanted to be the best wife possible.
Oh, that's so sweet. Of course, everybody has this thing, no engineer, no doctor, no, that's there in everybody's life. But then when you said you wanted to be a singer, at a stage, did you tell it to your parents?
Our whole family, we were full of singers, musicians everywhere. So it was but natural for me to take up something with music. And then I used to sing right from when I was a child also, because I was trained in Carnatic classical music. So I used to sing as a child also. So it was but natural for me to, take up a profession, if not anything else.
Okay, so if we have to become friends with Suma, what are the qualities that are mandatory?
There's just one quality, loyalty.
So you get angry if they're not loyal, right?
I don't get angry and all. Why? There is no need for me to get angry. I'll just feel sorry for them because they're losing out on such a great friend.
So how is Nikita? Any special moment with Nikita?
Special moment, I think every moment is special, but then we really had a wonderful time together when we did a mom and daughter trip.
Wow, tell us about that mom and daughter trip.
It was quite nice. She was a very small girl. I mean, all of probably 8 years old, I think. So we went to most parts of the Europe and did the Disney World, everything, and it was just the two of us driving around. No, she still is very fond of that trip, and she keeps saying that we should always do one every year.
Every year, wow, that sounds interesting. So if you had to go for a mom and daughter trip again, where would you go, ma'am?
I think I would love to take her to South Korea, Seoul,
So are you a fan of K-drama as
Not
well?
me, my daughter.
You working during your teenage years. I mean, what was the situation like
I told you I was,
into music?
yes, music. So I used to do a lot of recordings for Kannada film industry, and I used to sing a lot of jingles for ads and all that. And I used to do a lot of corporate emceeing and just about everything. I told you I used to do everything.
Be everywhere.
Yes.
So I have a set of questions. So I want to see what is your thought on the following things. Love marriage ending in divorce.
Any marriage can end in divorce if it's destined to be, and if two people don't get along well.
Okay, feminism.
It's overrated.
Why do you think it's overrated?
Yeah, you don't need to, tell everyone that, yes, this is what is women, this is what we like to do, this is what we are supposed to do, and this is how we need to be treated. All that is overrated.
Thoughts on celebrity wives?
Everybody needs to be celebrated, not just celebrity wives. Every human being needs to be celebrated.
100%, ma'am.
Yeah.
Well, that was so well said. Now, so what does Suma do? I'll give you certain situations when you're extremely happy.
I think I listen to music.
Wow, what sort of music? Harris sir songs?
Almost always.
Always. So you're always happy.
Yes.
And there is music, there is happiness. So nice. When Suma ma'am is so pissed off.
Rarely do I get pissed off. Then I think I'll become silent. I'll be quiet.
What do you do when your kids become very notorious?
My kids have never been notorious. They're the
Okay.
sweetest ever.
Never.
Never ever.
Wow. So with kids, was there a moment when you felt, oh, this is so Harris Jayaraj behavior?
Oh, my son always. Because you can never know what is going on in his mind.
Have you been curious about what Harris sir is thinking when he's doing music? No. So you just let him be.
Yes.
So sometimes when Nikita is doing something, have you ever felt like it's totally me? Have you seen your resemblance in her?
No, she's much more effervescent, and she's much more bubbly, and she's much more expressive.
So sweet. So ma'am, we know you've been doing a lot of things, including Leelavathi and everything.
Yes.
What was that moment when you felt so proud about yourself?
During tough times, the tough gets going. So there's never been a dull moment. I never look past or look, anything. Nothing will bother me much.
What does it take to be like this, ma'am? To be happy with yourself? I mean, there are so many people worrying about every small little thing. But when I look at you only, I feel like, oh, it's okay. Just let's do it.
Yeah, because one thing I have also learned the hard way is whatever you do, you cannot change anything. What has to happen will happen. Whether you like it, you don't like it, you wish it, you don't wish for it. Whatever has to happen will happen. Whatever yours is always yours. Whatever is not yours is never yours.
I think, yeah, it's a big takeaway for, I think, everybody who's watching it and for me. Thank you so much, ma'am. Also, now let's get into a quick segment. I want you to try time travel to 1999.
Okay.
I think it's a special year for you.
Yes, it is.
So I'm going to ask you some quick questions.
Okay.
And you are going to sing for us.
Oh my God, that's the toughest now.
Oh no, it's going to be really easy, trust me. So we also have Leander and team who are going to...
Oh my God, now you're building up the pressure.
We'll just give you, support you with some
Okay.
keys and everything. So the task now is, I'm going to give you situations and you're going to sing us the song that comes to your mind when you think about that moment.
Okay.
So now we are in 1999, October. Sir has signed Minnale.
Yes.
Album is getting released.
Yes.
So the first song you heard.
First song I heard, on the contrary to people guessing it might be Vasigara, that was not the song that I heard first.
Oh.
Ivan yaro, vandade edharkaga, sirikindran, rasikindran, enake enakaga, enachi enake theriyavillai, en moochin kaaichal koreyavillai, enna idu, ippadi maatikkonde.
Wow, this is so sweet. You're an amazing singer, ma'am. Such a beautiful voice. You கேட்டுட்டே இருக்கலாம் போல இருக்கே. Okay. Okay. Your first meeting with sir.
பார்த்த முதல் நாளே உன்னை பார்த்த முதல் நாளே காட்சி பிழை போலே உணர்ந்தேன் காட்சி பிழை போலே ஓரலையாய் வந்தே என்னை அடித்தாய் கடலாய் மாறி என்னை இழுத்தாய் உன் பதாகை தாங்கிய உன்முகம் என்றும் மறவாதே. Thank you.
Beautiful. I never expected such a beautiful song, and oh, I could imagine. Oh my God, in the pakka sir, in the pakka ma'am.
அப்படியெல்லாம் ஒன்றும் இல்லை.
So how was the first meet?
No, it was very regular. I think I met him in a recording studio. So he was busy with his work and I was busy with my work.
Well, how did you feel that, yes, he's the man?
No, I think the parents only made us feel he is the man because we were not even, we never had any such plans, but they made us plan, I guess.
No, ma'am, like a love marriage,
இல்ல, இல்ல, அப்படிதான், but they
Okay,
also
love
played,
arranged.
yeah, they also played a,
very important role.
yeah.
First date you both went on. Have you been on a date? Because back then dating was not a thing.
No, you cannot call it as a date. It's just that he was in Bangalore. My hometown is Bangalore. So he had come there for work, and that day some very noted film personality passed away. So all our recordings got cancelled. So all of us had time after work. So we just went out to kill time. That's it.
And you guys went on shopping.
Yeah, we went shopping.
Wow. So you remember anything that you bought on that day?
Yes, I did buy. I bought some makeup for his sisters.
Oh, well, nice. And what did sir buy for you?
He bought, I think, a chain with a pendant or something like that.
Wow. And this situation only is making me ask this question. Who's the more romantic person, you or sir?
Both of us are equally good at it.
Wow. Your first impression about Harris, sir?
My first impression was a very talented, humble human being.
The song that he sang for you.
அவர் பாட மாட்டாரே.
Okay. Are you off pantagde? Okay, ma'am. If you had to sing, you are an amazing singer. So if you had to sing a song for sir.
மஞ்சள் வெயில் மாலை இதே மெல்ல மெல்ல இருளிலே பளிச்சிடும் விளக்குகள் பகல் போல் காட்டுதே.
So nice. Oh my God, nice. So ma'am, as I told you, the house is so beautiful.
Yes.
So I'm going to ask you for that spot, which is your most favorite.
Most favorite. Yes. A couple of them, but I'll take you to one particular place where I generally, once I wake up in the morning,
You'll go there.
yes. So this is my favorite spot in the morning.
Oh, so you, wow.
Or in the evening, anytime.
Any time of the day.
This is.
So as you said, once in the morning you come here. So what is your morning routine like in general?
I generally am an early riser, so I wake up by around 5:30, 6 itself. I'm up. So that is the time when only I am up in the house. So I come down, make myself a cup of coffee, and then I bring my coffee, sit here, have my coffee.
So nice.
Yes.
Well, talking about coffee, can you make us a cup of coffee?
Of course.
Well, okay, let's finish this segment quickly
Yes.
then.
Yes.
So ma'am, this is a quick segment. We're going to talk
Okay.
about all your firsts.
Okay.
All your first time with sir and everything. So your first autograph from sir.
Yeah, that I think I've spoken about it quite a number of times. I think it's become very famous now. So I was the first person to ask for an autograph from him.
Wow. Okay, now that he's of course an amazing musician. Ipo, for some song, have you said, hey, it's amazing, give me an autograph on the Mari? No.
அவ்வளவுதான் ஒரு தடவை கேட்டா போதும்.
No, sir, ungaldu da. Okay. So yeah, I remember you telling autograph
yes.
with email ID, phone number.
Yes.
So when was that?
That was the first time that we met in a workspace, and then that is the first time I saw him working. So I genuinely felt that he was so good, obviously.
Now the world knows. Okay. The first movie you both watched as a couple?
Tal, I think.
Tal. Wow.
Tal.
Was it after marriage or before?
After marriage. Before marriage, we never got a chance to go out like that and all.
So first food or dish that you cooked for him?
It was chapati.
And
one gravy that I made. This is very interesting. Okay, so I never, this side of the this part of the country, there is this chili which is very spicy. I didn't know. Back there we used to use one kind of red chili which is not very spicy, it's mildly spicy. So my mother-in-law kept telling me, I'm going to say in Tamil, okay? So, idu romba karama irukuma, please ivlo podade. I was like, la. We always used to put so many chilies only. So, I'm going to use whatever proportion I have been doing, I'll use and make. And that turned out to be extremely spicy, like literally in that movies and all, they show no like thing coming from all over.
Steam engine only.
So I made that only first.
What did sir say? Did he like eat and then?
No, he was very intelligent. He learnt it from the other people who had already eaten first. So he just ate it with sugar.
Oh. Oh wow, okay. So has sir cooked anything for you like that?
No, not at all.
No. Okay, so kitchen and food is your...
Yes.
Superb. So first time when your families met, how was that moment?
They already knew that this is what it is, this is how it's going to be. So it was okay.
Was there this ponnu paakra moment and all?
Not really, but yes. Because we never did that way. Nothing was done like that. Very prompt, proper, nothing.
It's all impromptu.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Should be very interesting. Cool. So after your wedding, if I'm not wrong, you guys met and you both got married in 3 months.
Yes.
Like, wasn't it too soon, ma'am?
Yeah, it was. I really didn't know. I mean, we ourselves were still thinking how it's going to be.
Okay, so as a couple, first time, where did you go out?
So this is like, I'm a pure vegetarian. I don't even eat eggs, and he's a pure non-vegetarian. So we went out for dinner, and the only vegetarian place he knew in Chennai was Saravana Bhavan. So he took me to Saravana Bhavan.
How did sir manage all vegetarian food?
No, he was okay eating dosa. So he said, now ghee roast saaptukren, unakku enna venumo saapdu.
Sweet, okay.
Yeah.
So what is your go-to place, ma'am?
You get equally good vegetarian food and non-vegetarian food at the same place. So it's okay. We strike a balance.
Superb. So where was your first foreign trip? Which country did you go?
Singapore.
Right, so your first fight. Have you both fought, like literally?
We do have our arguments like all couples. We do have it, but we just settle it in a couple of hours' time. That's it.
Who says sorry first?
No sorries spoken.
sorries.
Why should you say sorry?
No.
No need. Why? You just start talking, that's all.
Just go with the flow.
Yes.
So sweet. Your first investment, like big investment as a couple which you made?
We invested in each other.
Wow. Wow. How was your first pregnancy days when?
It was quite nice. I never had a hard pregnancy. I was up and about, and so many people who saw me never thought that I was pregnant, because I was, to be honest, I never looked pregnant.
Oh.
Yeah, so I was quite the same with a little bit of tummy, that's all. So I was very active then also. So I used to the speed at which I would walk, others also wouldn't walk. So people would say, Ma, kannu paduma, konja nidanama, walk slowly, they would say.
How did you have pregnancy cravings?
Yeah, cravings I used to have. I used to have a lot of cravings. So I would, since he was a night person, and I also used to crave food in the night itself, so he used to take me out a lot.
Where
to
do
eat.
you used to go when you're pregnant? So I was taking you.
Yeah, we used to generally go to the now Crown Plaza, then it was Adyar Gate Hotel, so the coffee shop there, or to GRT, Midnight Biryani.
Midnight biryani. Oh wow. So what was that weirdest craving that you had when you were pregnant? People recent days.
No, I didn't have any weird cravings. I always had very yummy cravings. I used to crave yummy food.
Like biryani.
Yeah, biryani or since I'm a vegetarian, mostly vegetarian food. So like chaats or see, since I was here and I was missing out on my home food, so mostly the Karnataka cuisine.
Okay. So just randomly asking, people here have one ideology about this Bangalore sambar, that it is sweet.
And no, it is not. These people have made it sweet. It's
Yeah.
not. No.
No, it's actually not. Bangalore sambar is not sweet.
It's nice. It's very nice.
Nice. Answers were great. I shouldn't say they were answers, they came naturally to
Yes.
you. So now I think it's time for coffee.
Yes. Come. I'll give you a very nice cup of coffee.